G'day ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Thomas NG27 in your house today with TLC predictions. So now last time Survivor Series we didn't have any predictions but on YouTube, so here we are anyway. Alright, so first underway we have Mixed Match Challenge Finals. Alicia Fox and Jinder Mahal versus Fabulous Truth, Carmella and Truth. So Mahalisha beat the team of Apollo Crews and Bailey to get into the finals, and Carmella and R-Truth beat Oscar, which is The Miz and Asuka. Who's going to win? I feel like Carmella and R-Truth will win. Though Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox do have a very good chance of walking out the winners. Alright, next up we have Baron Corbin versus Braun Strowman. So this match, basically, if Braun Strowman won, he'd get a future Universal Championship match. If Baron Corbin won, he'd become the permanent general manager on Monday Night Raw. Baron Corbin, along with Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley, attacked Braun Strowman, put him out of action for a couple of weeks. Still not sure whether he will turn up at TLC. Will he? We'll find out. Alright, next up we have Drew McIntyre versus Finn Balor. Alright, so basically Finn Balor's been getting under the skin of Drew McIntyre lately. Cost Drew McIntyre his first loss on Raw against Dolph Ziggler after he attacked him while the referee wasn't looking. Who's going to win? Drew McIntyre. Alright, next up we have the WWE Championship between Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles. So Daniel Bryan actually won the championship off AJ Styles. He held it for just over a year, I think. Something like that. And yeah, dethroned him, turned heel, and low blowed AJ Styles, hitting the high knee, and yeah, became the new WWE champion. So basically AJ Styles is just invoking his rematch clause, and who's going to win? I feel like Daniel Bryan's going to retain the title. Alright, next up we have the Intercontinental Championship between Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. So basically Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose won the Tag Team Championships. On Raw. This was the night Roman announced his battle with leukemia. Dean Ambrose, much like Daniel Bryan, turned heel. They have this match at TLC, and very personal level. Alright, so who's going to win? Seth Rollins. Alright, next up we have the Raw Women's Championship between Ronda Rousey and Nia Jax. So Nia Jax won Battle Royal at Evolution to get herself a future title opportunity. Ronda Rousey, pretty much last time they walked out, they didn't really get to see who was the winner, because at that time was at Money in the Bank and Alexa Bliss cashed in. Who's going to win? Ronda Rousey. Alright, next up we have the SmackDown Women's Championship in a TLC match between Becky Lynch, Charlotte, and Asuka. Alright, so Asuka won her opportunity in Battle Royal. Charlotte's kind of, I don't know, earned her way through whatever it is that she earned her way through. And she's actually been against Becky Lynch a couple of times now. Hasn't been very successful. So who's going to win? gonna go with Becky Lynch retaining. Alright, next up we have the SmackDown Tag Team Championships on the line between the New Day, The Bar, and the Usos. So basically the Usos, basically all three of them had like a rap battle on SmackDown. Usos won. Who's gonna win this triple threat match? I reckon the I reckon the Bar will retain. Alright, next up we have Ruby Riott versus Natalya in a tables match. So basically, Ruby Riott's been stirring the pot with Natalya lately, going on about her late father, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, who recently passed. Broke Natalya's father's sunglasses, and they announced that those two would have a match at TLC in a tables match. So basically this become pretty personal, a bit like the Seth Rollins Dean Ambrose match. He's gonna win. I reckon Ruby Riott will win this one. Alright, next up we have a ladder match between Bobby Lashley and Elias. Alright, so these two have been getting underneath each other's skins. Latest edition of Raw, Leo match actually had Leo Rush had a match with Elias, as Heath Slater being the special guest referee. And well, it didn't turn out too good for Elias, as Bobby Lashley interfered into the match but didn't get disqualified. Therefore, Leo Rush was able to capitalize, hitting him with the guitar. So in this match, the guitar will be suspended above the ring, and first person to retrieve it will be able to use it as a weapon. Who's gonna win? Elias. Alright, next up, we have a chairs match between Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio. So basically these two have been going it since, like, even before Crown Jewels, I'd say. And yeah, it's Rey Mysterio fought Randy Orton a couple of times. Randy Orton's managed to take off the mask of Rey Mysterio. Randy Orton's attempted to injure Rey Mysterio, whatnot, and so it's led to this chairs match at TLC. Who's going to win? Randy Orton. Alright, next up we have Buddy Murphy versus Cedric Alexander for the Cruiserweight Championship. Cedric Alexander has basically cashed in his rematch clause at TLC. Went on a bit of a losing streak, but gained it back pretty quickly. Who's gonna win? Cedric Alexander. Yep. We'll go for the least favorite in the match. Alright, yeah, is that all the matches? I think that's all the matches. Yep, that's all the matches. Anyway, we'll catch us all next time. Have a happy Christmas, New Year, and whatnot. And I'll probably catch Royal Rumble. Yeah. Anyway, peace.